Phrase 3 of verse 4, chapter 1. In the inscrutable there is a deeper inscrutability, and they are the beginning of all wonderful phenomena in the world. The world we are living in is wonderful and fascinating, but the source of the phenomena in the tangible world comes from the metaphysical world. That invisible and mysterious world is the basis on which our world is running. Many tall overpasses and structures in the world are so beautiful that you cannot help but stop and watch. The design and construction of these buildings are the crystallization of the arduous work of countless workers. To build these constructions, first, these projects should be set up, and the funding should be allocated and determined. Experts in various fields need to repeatedly expound and argue the details, conduct feasibility studies, and discuss design plans. These works are accompanied by a large amount of data and word descriptions, and the designers must make drawings and scrutinize every detail. So far, the construction crew has not moved a single brick. All the works are in the form of conceptual deduction. These activities basically belong to the metaphysical category, and the final product is still an image in the designer's mind. When all these steps are completed, the construction crews begin to work. Everyone works step by step in strict accordance with the drawings and designs, and finally the building is completed and put into use. Of course, there are usually some small episodes in the construction process, and sometimes slight changes need to be made to the original design, but in general, they will not have a substantial impact on the construction process. Like other engineering projects, construction projects are firstly designed metaphysically, and only after everything is properly arranged can the concrete construction process begin. If there is no theoretical design process, and the physical construction is started as soon as it comes up, the outcome of this project will be unpredictable. It is possible that the construction cannot be continued halfway through, or even if it is barely completed, the quality will not be particularly good. There are some old Chinese sayings: planning and then acting, feel feared when facing an issue, careful planning to make it done, all of which are about the process of abstract thinking. Our world is vibrant, wonderful, and beautiful, and the various components of the world are different but cooperate with each other, as if they belong to one huge project. No events in the world are accidental. Like the construction project mentioned above, there should be a metaphysical design process related to the physical world. The design process of this world is beyond our cognition. We can only get some clues by some signs and try our best to make inferences based on them. Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching is doing this kind of work. This verse sets the tone for the whole book, and this mystery will be discussed from different perspectives in later chapters. It is worth noting that Lao Tzu was the first person to systematically summarize Tao, so in his eyes, Tao is very mysterious and wonderful. After thousands of years of dissemination, exploration and elaboration, many concepts of Tao have become part of Chinese culture and the world civilization. From our perspective, it may be common sense, and there is no mystery at all. This is like the situation when electricity was first discovered and used. Electric lamps replaced oil lamps and candles. People were amazed at it, but they gradually became accustomed to it as time goes by. The same thing happened when the microscope was invented, when the computer was invented, and so on. So, we probably don't need to be awed by the mystery and marvel of Tao, just treat it with a normal state of mind. We will find out later that many concepts in Tao Te Ching are remarkably familiar and have long been known to us.